Hey, what's up? Hello and welcome. My name is Maya, and today we have an episode of Growing Together. And I'm so excited because I'm ready to play out this scenario. If you're new here, this is our Growing Together Let's Play, and it is an interactive Let's Play, meaning that you all get to vote on what happens with our two main Sims. This right here is Avery, and Avery is our male main character. And last episode, we started off with Sarai, who is our female main character. And I decided that each episode, until hopefully we get them together, we will be alternating between who we start the episode off with. I also forgot to mention last episode that I do plan on making this a longer, drawn out Let's Play, meaning that I really want to dive deep into these characters and their backstories and their personalities and building their family, while also still exploring the pack. So yeah, I'm excited because usually I play Let's Plays really quickly. Well, I wouldn't say quickly because I still haven't finished a lot of my challenges on my channel, but I play through generations really quickly, meaning usually generations usually go from 10 to 15 episodes the max, and I move through generations quickly. But with this pack and with this Let's Play, I want to take my time. So we will be doing that. But today we are starting off with Avery, and before we even get into today and Avery's day, we usually do one day per sim. I am going to show you the results of the poll that I did on my channel. That's how you get to vote on the two choices that we have per episode. And I'm going to show you the results, and then we're going to look at the outcome of our choice and play it out in today's episode. If you're excited, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, let's get started. All right, here we are on the channel, and I want to say thank you for all the love on our first episode. I said that I will be doing polls to see which one we're going to be playing, and I let you all know that I will try to give everyone 3 days to vote. Sometimes I may want to record an episode really quickly. Maybe I have something planned that week. If that's the case, I'll let you know if you have a shorter time on the polls. But for this poll, we had choice A and choice B, and choice B is the one that ended up winning. There were 43 votes on the poll. I want to say thank you for all your participation on this poll, but choice B did win, and choice B was Red tells Sarai that Avery wants to go on a date. So that's the option we're going to play out. I already have the outcomes loaded onto our PowerPoint, and I'm going to show you what they are. But before I show you the PowerPoint and the outcome and everything, I do want to point out, I said that I will show you all if I edited the slideshow and show you proof that I didn't. And then right before I recorded this episode, I had an idea what I wanted the second choice to be. So I went to the PowerPoint and I was like, oh, you should add the second choice now before you start the episode. So that way you don't have to edit the PowerPoint in the middle of the episode, forgetting that I said I will show you all, like, you know, if I edited the PowerPoint or not. And I did. I'm going to show you the edit I made because I did not edit anything to have to do with outcomes. So if you look at the date, I recorded last episode on, I think, March 19th, I believe I recorded it because I did the PowerPoint that same day. Or March 18th, I recorded it. I'm not sure. One of those days. But obviously, it was over a week ago when I made the choices. And this is way before I even posted the poll. And during these edits, I made the choices that we have. But if you look right here, it says March 24th, 8:13 p.m. It's currently 8:22 on March 24th while I'm recording this. And I made an edit. And it wasn't an edit to the outcome. So like if I click on this edit, it shows me what I edited, and what I ended up editing was this slide right here. So I duplicated our two choice slide because I was going to make choice 2 for us. And then as soon as I duplicated the slide, I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot I'm not supposed to edit this. So I deleted the slide, but then I was like, oh, you might as well just restore the old version so people know for sure you didn't change anything. So if you look right here, it says that my current version restored to the one from March 19th at 1:33, and it's the original one. So as you can see, there's only 7 slides on this, and I didn't add or change anything with the outcomes. This is from March 19th, which will be the slideshow that I'm going to show you right now. All right, so we're here at the first choice, which is getting together. If we click over, we have the two choices, choice A and choice B. If I click on one of these letters, it tells us the outcome. Now, You have to let me know if you all want to see what the other choice would have been, like what the possible outcome would have been. But for this first episode, I'm not going to really go into choice A since that's not the one that won. But next episode, if you all let me know down below, I really wanted to see what choice A would have ended up with. I will show you choice A next episode. But for right now, we're going to look at choice B because that's the one that you all selected. It says Red tells Sarai that Avery wants to go on a date. It says, Red tells Sarai that Avery wants to go on a date. Sarai is resistant because she doesn't have time for anything serious. Red lies and tells Avery she said yes. So here goes the 3 things we have to achieve this episode because of the outcome. It says Sarai and Red get into an argument until one or both of them get a negative sentiment. You have to remember that Sarai and Red are really close, so we're going to be arguing with her for a while about this, which means that I'm going to do a lot of storytelling this episode. It says Avery ends up taking Sarai out as just friends. So I'm imagining maybe Avery shows up for this date. Sarai is like, why did you tell him to come? And he shows up in the middle of the argument and takes her out. As just friends, though. And then they discover at least 2 traits about each other and become actual friends. So on this date that we go on, we should be going out for a long time because we're going to have to focus on making them actual friends. So yeah, and figure out 2 traits about each other. That's also going to take us a while. I'm so excited because we get to play this out. Let me know if you want to see what happens with choice A, if you all selected that. I don't want to go into choice A unless you guys want to know, but I will let you know that both choices have positive and negative things that can come because of it. I try to make the outcomes equal. I don't want one choice to be more positive or more negative than the other. I just made the outcomes on what I think the characters were due based on their personalities, right? Based on the story that I have in mind for them and the type of people they are. So we all know Sarai is super busy being the family babysitter, and she's also thinking about going to college, which we will discuss this episode. And I feel like the thought of dating someone, she's like, oh no, I can't. Plus, she's never really dated anyone before, and she doesn't see right now as the time for her to be falling in love. So that's a little bit about Sarai. Avery, on the other hand, he really likes her. He's like, if we end up together, we end up together. Like, that's what he was imagining. So we are going to play out the episode, and I have to keep these 3 things in mind because we have to achieve them this episode. I'm so excited to watch it play out, but let's go back to Avery and actually get started. All right, right now Avery is asleep in his bed, but we're going to get him up because he is an early riser, and this is considered sleeping in for him. He just came back, well, not just came back, but last night he went out with, well, not with Sarai, but with his brother, and he met Sarai for the first time, and I'm sure she's still heavy on his mind because he found her very attractive. And they had amazing compatibility, which I'm shocked about because they're complete opposites when we look at their personality on the surface. But I feel like deep down inside they know that they're very similar in a lot of ways and that they have like, I don't know, a kindred spirit, I guess. But Avery's going to eat some plantains for breakfast. I guess he had leftovers. His grandma and grandpa are already up and they're feeling flirty. And Ashley's up with music in her room. Her grandma's probably like, let's dance, sweetheart. Because her grandma's like the goofball of the family. So we're going to dance. I do want to spend this episode too getting to know the family of both of our Sims because, this is a family Let's Play. So we do definitely have to get to know the family. So she's like, Grandma, oh my goodness, you and your moves. And her grandma's, of course, swimming because her grandma loves to swim. And it's the weekend. Ashley doesn't have school. I think we might end up inviting over their other daughter because we haven't met her yet. So her other daughter is Brianna, and Brianna is, she's definitely the favorite out of the 2 girls for both the parents. I feel like they're really close with Brianna, but Brianna's perfectionist, high maintenance, a snob. She's also mean and hates children. She's a lot. She is definitely bougie, rich, single aunt who is a CEO and has no kids and spoils her niece and her nephews rotten. So I think we should go out and maybe do something with her today. I do want to explore Sequoia more, but I don't want to go there unless we're going to see, is he getting sick? Excuse me. Unless we're going to see Amel, because that's where Amel lives, and I feel like his family is like, we don't like Sequoia, because they know that's where Amel is staying. But he's going to call Red and double check that she actually told Sarai about the date, and we have to talk to her, and she's basically telling him like, yeah, Sarai said, yeah, she'll go on a date with you. And the whole time we know that Sarai said, absolutely not. I'm not going on that date because I don't have time for a date. And I feel like Sarai's a little intimidated by Avery. He wasn't dressed like super rich. Oh, is this the mail? His acceptance letter might be in there, but I don't want to get it yet because I have a little story with this acceptance letter. So we're not going to get his acceptance letter yet, but maybe he'll go on a jog after his phone call with Red. He's just double checking to see if the time is right, that tomorrow morning he'll come pick her up early. He has like a whole thing planned for her and a whole day planned. I feel like he really, really likes Sarai off like just meeting her once, and he wants to get to know her. And honestly, he doesn't really have time for anything serious either because he's planning on going to med school. So he has a lot to focus on himself. But he also knows, like, I want something with this girl because she's cool. So I feel like the idea of her wanting to be just friends doesn't make him too upset because he kind of feels like he just wants to know her some way, somehow, if he can, if that makes sense. Oh, but he's about to perform a cheer routine. I feel like that is not his personality at all, but I kind of just want to see him do it. Just for, like, you know, shits and giggles a little bit. But Avery's going out, I guess, to do a cheer routine. I feel like he is helping his sister because she is on the cheer team, and he kind of is a supportive big brother. So we're going to see if we can get Ashley to stop dancing with her grandma and come down here. And she's probably going to just watch him if we can do the routine. I feel like this is a cat that was here on the lot before, because like I said, I didn't make this, but he's over here cheering. Oh my goodness, Avery, what is the purpose of this? Sweetheart. She's like, Avery, oh my goodness, what is going on? He's like, what? I'm helping you practice. And she's like, are you kidding me? What is wrong with him? They are really twins. I kind of want them to get a picture together. I don't know. I feel like she loves her brother and she kind of really misses her oldest brother, Amel, but she understands like where her parents are coming from because she's really proper as well. So she's really similar to her parents, and I think she would be even nervous to ever like go against her parents. Like, she's that type of person. They are really so cute. They are twins. Are they not twins? All right, I like that. That's cute. And she's like, oh my goodness, you're sick? Why did you take a picture with me if you're sick? I was going to have him go on a jog, but I guess that is his workout for today. So he's going to go to the bathroom, shower, get clean, and maybe we can have Avery and Ashley go out with their aunt. I feel like she's always inviting them places, and maybe we can find somewhere nice for them to hang out. And I don't know, just bond as a family. I think that will be really cute. All right, so we're here at a restaurant. I decided to bring the whole family out to eat, and he's so sick, but I'm going to try to get him better before his date tomorrow. But this is his aunt, and her name is Brianna, and Brianna is Brianna for sure. Definitely. And she looks more like her mom, like when you look at her, right? And Nicole is her dad's twin when you look at her. Right? And Avery looks like his grandpa. I think that's so cute. But we're going to order for the table. So, we're going to get the dark and stormy for his dad and his grandpa. I feel like he'll get a rum and coke, Avery. His sister won't get any alcohol. She'll get water. His aunt will get the most expensive drink, just cause. And his mom will get probably the least expensive drink because that's her personality. And I feel like his grandma, she likes tea. Definitely. All right, they all have a drink. And this restaurant is really fancy. So we're going to just get them random things. Of course, his aunt gets the most expensive meal. And she'll probably be the only one. I feel like Ashley would get this. And Avery will get the pasta. I feel like Edison and Devontae will get the same thing again, the brisket. And his mom will get the chef's choice with the grandma. Very extra, but 834 simoleons so far. But it's okay because Brianna's paying because she has a new boo who she's telling the family about. He owns actually the cinema that's in Sequoia. So she's telling them, like, you know, he owns the whole Regal franchise and he has so much money. Oh my goodness, the mom has back hair. I hate when I forget to take it off. She's going to move over though. But anyway, she's telling the whole family, like, yeah, he said he'll pay for this dinner. All the actors come here. This is honestly somewhere that is hot in is a up and coming spot or hottest spot in town. So there are celebrities that are here, like a Rising Stars right here. And there's more celebrities probably coming in. Winton Wolf, he's a global superstar. So this is a really fancy restaurant and it's in San Myshuno. So yeah. All right. Am I the only one? Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. Am I the only one that thought the word San, so S-A-N, was Simlish for city? Because San Myshuno. So I'm like, okay, Myshuno city, but just then Simlish. So when I heard San Sequoia, I really thought we were honestly going to get a city. And I was wrong. So here we are. Oh, he's so sick. But I feel like his dad will kind of be on him. Like, you got to take better care of your health. Because his dad is really strict. He doesn't really like to have a good time. So arguments, argue, or let me see. He's going to insult him. Like, man, you're always sick. Never take care of your health. I never see you working out. And he's like, I did a workout this morning, Dad. But him and his dad, they don't really get along because his dad is strict. All right, the food is finally here. And his dad is still arguing with him, like hours later. And I haven't been really moving the conversation, but there has been like a lot of bickering amongst the table. His dad has been yelling at him this whole time. Yeah. His aunt has been yelling at Ashley this whole time because we found out that his aunt and his dad are both main Sims. And right now it looks like he's arguing with him about his career. Like, why are you still in your salary position? I thought you applied to med school. What's the word on that? And he's like, I'm still waiting on the application, Dad. Okay? The application will be here soon. And he's sad because Devontae is wondering whether all the strict rules and high standards are worth upholding for his usually well-behaved family member. Perhaps he should loosen his expectations a bit. Oh, he's feeling a little guilty. What is Avery feeling? Avery usually respects the authority of his older family members and follows the rules, but the high expectations that come with such a good reputation can be stressful at times. So he's definitely stressed out by his dad. But he's going to take a photo of this food just because and then eat it, drink, and we'll have everyone eat. It took forever for this food to come, honestly. But the food actually... Oh, no, wait. I don't want you to clean it up. The food actually looks good, and they actually look like they're eating. Okay, you got a picture of his food. Cute. But they seem to be enjoying dinner, even though now it's dead silent. I think all the arguing has tired all of them out. And, of course, his mom is trying to lighten the conversation with a joke. Aw, she's like, this food looks so good. Of course, his dad is standing while eating. Look how he's looking at his dad. They have such beef. But Avery looks like a mood. He looks so over it. But we're going to end Avery's day off here. He's finishing up dinner with his family. There's definitely clearly tension between him and his dad. I feel like his dad has high expectations for him. He always wants the best for Avery, but sometimes it is causing a strain in their relationship because they argue about Avery's future because Devontae doesn't want Avery to end up like his brother, but like Avery already proved himself. He already got a college degree, but he is going back to please his father. And he really wants this acceptance letter to come in so he can prove to his father, like, I am someone that's successful, you know what I mean? But we will pick back up with Sarai. I'm so excited to play with Sarai because we get to see little Cameron, her infant self, and I miss playing with infant. She's the only infant I have in all of my Let's Plays, so she's definitely going to be a spoiled infant. But we are going to pick back up tomorrow, and tomorrow's supposed to be the date that he believes is going to happen because that's what Red told him on the phone earlier. But we know that Sarai told Red, like, I am too busy for anyone. I have a lot on my mind. She didn't get really into too much detail with applying to school because she doesn't really want Red to know because she's nervous. Like, if I don't get in, then I kind of don't want to be embarrassed that I even tried, you know what I mean? Because she never really had the best grades. But we're going to pick back up in the morning with Sarai and see what she's doing over in Newcrest. Okay, we're here with Sarai and it is officially her day, which I'm so excited for because I love Sarai and I honestly just want the best for her because I think she deserves it and I just want to see her prevail, you know what I mean? So we're going to play with her today and she is going to be the sim that we have the point of view of the date with, which I thought is fitting because Avery was the point of view of the first meeting. So it makes sense that we're using Sarai's point of view for the first date. Plus we have to have her argue with Red. They have to go out on a just friends date as well. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's get started. All right now it's 5 a.m. and so many people are up here, but she's doing laundry because, it's kind of her job. And she is also going to go upstairs and feed Blondie, her dog. Her dog, Blondie, did come back after, running away. So we also have to give, well, I thought she was going to feed Blondie. Can you please feed Blondie? Or actually, you know what? Jate, you're here. I know, Jate, you don't like doing other people's job. I get it. But please, can you feed Blondie? I'm not even asking you to give Blondie a bath. You know what I mean? Like, Blondie needs to eat. Like, look, oh, Blondie's starving. And Blondie also needs a bath. But Sarai works today, and she's trying to get laundry done before she goes because Red said, like, come over. We're going to hang out today. So we do have to do that. We're going to have her do some laundry in, like, her building's, I guess, laundry mat, just so she can have some fresh clothes for her hangout with Red. She's just gonna go hang out with her and Cameron. At least that's what she thinks. But we got bigger plans for her. But she's gonna put the clothes in, wash it, and she has work in a bit because it's Sunday and she's a babysitter, so she has work. Everyone's heading to her apartment. Her sister's outside playing basketball in the rain because she basketball is life for Zane. She loves playing basketball, but girl, you need to go take a shower. It's finally nice out, so we can have Kiana ride her bike. So she can ask her mom. Can she? Is her mom up? Her mom's playing chess, so maybe she can ask Jate. So ask for help riding the bike and ask Jate. And we have Sarai home. 158 simoleons went into her bank account, but the rest went to the family because she does put a portion of her money towards her family's income to pay for bills and stuff. But we're gonna have her head out to Red and her father's place because Red invited her over and she thinks it's just like a chill time and hanging out. She hangs around Red all the time. She asked Devin to come, but weirdly Devin said, I'm busy. And usually Devin is never busy because they literally only hang around each other. But I feel like Red told Devin don't come because Avery's coming and they're gonna go on a date. But let's head over to Red's apartment. All right, so it is later on in the day and we just got to Red's apartment. She greeted us outside. Of course, she's going to give her a hug hello because she honestly loves her Aunt Red and they are really close, which is going to mean this argument is not going to be that fun, but kind of have to do it because it is an outcome of our decision. So we are going to go in and chat with our family, and then we're going to have Red invite Avery over because Avery thinks that he's coming to pick Sarai up for a date. Now, I also think Sarai is going to argue with her aunt because she feels like a little embarrassed to have him come see where they stay at, just because she doesn't really know that Avery comes from I would say an upper middle class family, but she can tell that he didn't grow up like her, at least, and that's the main reason she didn't want to date him. But she obviously is not going to say that outright. Plus she's trying to get into university. She did apply, so she does have a lot on her plate right now and a lot to think about. And the last thing she's going to think about is dating someone right now. So yeah, it's going to be a little heated. I'm ready to play out this scenario. So we're going to have the girlies just go in and chat. So they're going to head into the apartment building. I don't think I showed you where Sarai's dad lives. He lives upstairs. Oh, he's up here with his girlfriend. Oh, they're being cute. But as a reminder, this is Sarai's dad, Riaz. Yeah, handsome. And then this is his girlfriend, Yadira. Beautiful. And Yadira's sister is Yara, who is Devin's mom. So this is Devin's aunt, as a reminder. Okay, but this is their apartment. They live on the second floor of this two-family home. And this is just where they live. This is RJ's room. This is their room. And this is their living space, pretty much. But the girlies are in here chatting. But I really want to see where our little bean is. Hi, Cameron. Oh, she looks so cute. Her hair is growing in. I gave her a longer hair because eventually I want to put ponytails in her hair. And she's talking to her dad and her cousin. How cute, because RJ's down here. RJ loves spending time with Cameron and Miles. He looks up to Miles so much. Oh, she's coming in here. Is she coming in here to play with Cameron? You know what I wanted to try out? I wanted to try out tummy time. Can we do that? Yeah, we could do tummy time together. I don't think she likes the loud TV. While she's doing that, we are going to... Oh, wait, hold on. It said Sarai told her a secret? It says, Red's lips are sealed. Loyal Sims never spilled the tea about other Sims' secrets. So I feel like Sarai told her she applied to university, because she did. And I feel like that's the only person that she would tell is her aunt. But we're going to have Sarai call over Avery. So she's going to invite him to hang out over here. And Sarai has no idea. Can you do tummy time with her? Don't talk to RJ. Like, RJ, we're busy right now. She's like, come on, Cameron. These infants are so freaking cute. Oh, she's calling Avery in front of her. Oh, who are you asking? I'm doing homework, my school. What do you think? I think he's asking his dad. I think his dad would say spend more time. Practice makes perfect. Wait, I wanted to do tummy time. Stop. Oh, and everyone is here too. I think that's going to be the big thing, is that her whole family is here. And like, honestly, do you want to meet my whole family right now? Like, that's a lot. She's like, look at her. Oh, this is my first time doing this. Oh, she's so cute. She's like, look at me. Look at me. Oh, she's like, this is too much work. Oh, poor thing. Get your strength up. And she's an intense baby. She's like, get me up. Oh, no. Aw, poor thing. But like, girl, you got to build that strength. You're going to be aging up soon. Okay, so Avery's here. Let's change his outfit, though. He ran in here because of the rain. All right, that's better. Okay, now he looks like he definitely comes from money. Look what's on his wrist. That is so cute. I didn't even know that stays on your wrist. That's his friendship bracelet from his sister. Oh my, or not his sister, his niece. That's so cute. Oh, and the baby's scared because of thunder. That's so sad. But yeah, it's about to go down because he just ran in here too. I feel like, oh, he's going to work. All right, at least Miles will ask him like, yo, who are you? Like, who is this? Sarai, like, who did you have just run into our place like this? So he's going to give him a rude introduction like, yo, who are you? Because he's lucky her dad was going to work. Lucky. And I feel like Red is going to be like, calm down, Miles. This is Avery. But he's being rude. But we're going to ask him about Avery like, that's Avery. Calm down. They did not get off to a good start. And I think this is when Sarai's going to like get out of her little shocked moment. And this is when the argument's going to start. So she's going to be mean. Arguments. Argue. We're just going to argue about anything just to get them arguing, because we have to get them, one or both of them, a hurt sentiment. So it's going to take us a while. Cameron is asleep. We're going to shout forbidden words at her like, why would you do this? And I think Miles like, RJ, I think we need to get out of the room. So let me go put Cameron down for her sleep time, because everyone's like, and cue exit. Wait, I think she got a hurt sentiment already. Already? That was a pretty quick argument if that's the case. Let's see. Red's sentiment about Sarai is hurt. Oh, she's hurt by her. She's like, I'm trying to look out for you. You need to have fun in your life. And Avery's a great guy. Like, you don't, like, what's the issue? I don't understand the issue. And the issue is that you basically are forcing her to go out with somebody when she's doesn't want to. Oh, Cameron is starting to babble. That's so cute. But they're like, we cannot argue in front of Cameron. I'm putting my baby down for sleep to bed. If you want to leave, Sarai, you can. And they're all watching Cameron, and she probably babbled to stop the argument. Wait, hold on. When you think about that, that's really cute. She probably heard them all arguing and was like trying to get their attention so they can all be happy again. That's honestly really cute. But at the end of the day, they still have a hurt sentiment with, well, not with each other. Red just has a hurt sentiment with Sarai. I think she's hurt because Sarai must have said something really nasty about her. And that probably hurt Red's feelings. So yeah, but I feel like Avery's like, I can go. I just wanted to say hello, and I thought we were going on a date, but if you don't want a date, that's okay. And she's like, I honestly need to get out of here. And she's going to head out, but I feel like with the rain and everything, he's like, let me drive you somewhere. And he doesn't even know that she lives right next door. So I think she's like, okay, fine. You can drop me off somewhere. And she just honestly wants to get out of here because she doesn't want to deal with the fact that she hurt her aunt, honestly. And yeah, we're gonna head out then and go out as just friends. He's going to bring her somewhere because it's raining, and he doesn't know that she lives in this neighborhood. So he thinks he's gonna just bring her home, and I feel like they're gonna be driving around for a while and then end up somewhere. I don't know where yet. Somewhere though. Right, they're both here in San Sequoia. They look both really tense, and it looks like it's about to be an awkward start to the conversation. But a part of the outcome is that we have to basically wait. This library has two sides. Oh, it's like two sides to enter upstairs. That's so cute. We'll take a look at the library in a second. We're gonna have them sit up here together, but I feel like Avery brought her here. I was going to say it's not raining here, but it's thundering now. I just heard thunder. But I feel like Avery brought her here because he thinks she lives in San Sequoia, because that's where he met her at the bar that is right across the street from here. So he's like, I'll drop you off at the library. And we can go in for a second until you cool down, and then maybe I can drop you off home. And she's like, oh, okay, because like they just left where she lives, and now she's stuck in this like awkward conversation. Like, how do you tell him, well, I lived right next door to my aunt? Because now it makes it seem like she did want to go on a date with him. But on the way here, Avery's like, listen, I don't want to force you to go on a date with me or anything like that. I don't want you to think I have anything like any other ulterior motive, but I do think you're cool, and I would like if we can be at least friends, maybe. So this is where the just friends element comes in, and we are going to just thank him then for bringing us here and start this conversation up. He looks so good. I love Avery. We also have to remember that we have to learn 2 of his traits. Since we're playing from her point of view, it will only be like learning 2 of his traits because he's not in our household or anything. So once we learn 2 of his traits, I guess we satisfy it. Oh, and we also have to become good friends. Oh, this is a symbols thing. We can play symbols together. Yeah, we're like, do you play symbols? And he was like, I'm all right. So we're going to just have like a casual conversation with him, like ask about his taste in music, just like things that will get y'all closer, I guess. She's like, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Oh, he dislikes hip hop music, but likes classical music. Wow. I think she actually likes hip hop. So they have like things that are the opposite, which is why I didn't think they would be or have good compatibility. But I guess they do. I think it's like a natural thing. Oh, she learned one of his traits. He's a perfectionist. I wonder if we can ask him about his degree. Like, she's letting him know that actually I applied to college, and he's like, what did you apply to college for? And she's like, art. I know it's like a bad idea, like nobody wants to do art. I won't get a job, I know that. And he's like, actually, I really like that. I did communications, and my father said the same thing, that I wouldn't get a job. I think it's dope that you do what you want to do. And she's singing. I don't think she has a singing skill at all, but her voice is actually not bad. Oh, okay. They're so cute. And he's like, you know how to paint? And she was like, yeah, I do. So let's see if we can talk anything about painting. Yeah, we're going to discuss color theory. Like, yeah, I love to paint. And he's like, really? Would you paint me one day? And there are easels here. So I wonder if she can paint for reference and paint him. I think that would be really cute. Look how he's looking at her, though. I feel like he just can't stop staring at her. I love that, though. I really do. He's trying to like tell her like about university life since he already has a degree. He's like, you'll love your university. And and we learned that he's a snob. So we did learn 2 traits. So she's like realizing that he comes from money, because just I feel like where the conversation's going, what he's wearing. And she's like, okay, now I definitely can't tell him to bring me back to New Crest. He's going to judge me so much. And he's bored of the conversation because I don't think he likes small talk. Look at his face. He's so snotty. All right, let's show him that we're a goofball too, because we are. Well, Sarai is a goofball. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, no. But I think they're friends. I don't think they're good friends, but I think they're friends right now. Just friends. But we have to get them to good friends. All right, let's try to get this conversation on track. Oh, we can congratulate him on his new job. He's like, yeah, while I'm waiting to see if I get into university, I am a salary person, and it's all right. It's nothing really big, but it is definitely high paying. And he's like, thank you. Oh, okay. And now he's in a better mood, and he's feeling confident because of it. Of course, he loves compliments. I'm not surprised about that. Oh, and he's leading the conversation now. Okay. Did she win? I feel like he was like, I did not know you were this nice at symbols, Sarai. I actually really love them. But, Like Sarai said, they're just friends or whatever. So, yeah. Obviously, that's not going to last forever, but for right now, they're just friends. I wonder, okay, paint from reference. We could do a large one. We don't have money like that. Maybe medium. All right, hold on. How can I have him teleport? Because I want to paint him. But did she win? Looks like everything is lining up just right. Sarai rules the symbols table. Oh, he was shocked. Like, wow, she really beat me. This girl beat me in symbols because he's supposed to be good at symbols too. Oh, actually, if we do this side, I think it might be better. I don't really like the pose, but I feel like I'm going to finally be able to get it. Maybe. Okay, good. Yay. He's like, I don't really think you can paint me. Show me what you got. Oh, and you can see his birthmarks in this picture. I don't know if you notice, he has 3. He has 1 under his eye, 1 on his neck, and 1 on his arm. He is so handsome. He's like, did you get it? He was trying to leave too, so hopefully he doesn't leave. I like that he's posing because it's really like, you got to stay still. It's so weird though because he's not moving at all. He's like, I'm not going to move an inch. Oh, it's coming in. I wonder if she's going to get the birthmark in it. Oh, and she's level 5 painting. She's like, don't you move. Don't move. Did you just stop the painting because you got sick? Imagine Avery really was sick, so he got her sick. Oh no. Oh, he really stopped posing. Wait, did you not finish the picture? Oh, she's too uncomfortable. She's like, I have to sit down. I feel lightheaded. Yeah, because he's sick. Aw, but they're still talking. He's like, I told you couldn't paint it. And she's like, I'm going to finish it. So I wonder if she could put it in her inventory and then like one day finish the painting. She's like, it is getting late. Oh, we learned that Avery's a genius. All right. The conversation is going pleasantly, even though both of them are uncomfortable. But I think they are. Yes, I was going to say, I think they're going to become good friends, which is exactly what we needed to achieve. And I feel like they have been at this library talking all night because they have. And I feel like it's definitely because they just naturally have chemistry together, like they have good compatibility. But I feel like through this conversation, they both were discussing like their futures. You know, when you just meet someone and you just talk to them all night long about your life, you tell them things that you don't even tell people close to you, even though you just met them. I feel like that is Avery and Sarai. And I feel like they both opened up about being nervous with school. And that is kind of our second choice is going to be about school. And I feel like both of them are trying to get into university. Avery already has a degree, but he wants to go to med school and he wants to get a biology degree. Sarai wants to get an art degree, even though she knows that it may ruffle some feathers because that's not like the most practical degree to get, but that's really something that she's passionate about. And that brings us to our second choice option. All right, this brings us to our second choice. And the second choice is titled Acceptance Letter. And this choice, I'm not going to lie to y'all, is a tough one. It's a really tough one because I honestly don't know which one I would choose. But let's go on to the choices. So we have choice A. Sarai gets accepted into university. Avery does not. Or choice B. Avery gets accepted into university. Sarai does not. So only one of them will get an acceptance letter. You all have to make the tough choice of who gets accepted into university. Will Sarai get accepted into her art program and do something that she's really passionate about? Or will Avery get his second degree in biology and become a doctor? Let me know. You can also let me know down below. But of course, there will be a poll posted a day after this video is uploaded. So make sure you're subscribed so you can catch that poll. And don't forget to make your choice known. Yeah, that is a tough one, y'all. But, you know, we're trying to decide these two characters' lives. And yeah, let me know which one you want. But with that tough choice, I'm going to leave you all off here. Next episode, we are going to be starting with Sarai because we started with Avery this episode. Let me know what you think about their story so far and their friendship and how it's developing. I honestly love their chemistry together and I feel like they both complement each other. She did figure out some traits with him, that he's a genius. She figured out he's a snob. She figured out he's a perfectionist. And I feel like she's intimidated by him, but she also does find him attractive attractive. So there's that. So I feel like he makes her a little nervous, and it's going to be hard for her to not admit, but open up to him about like how she grew up kind of. And I don't think Avery would necessarily judge her. His family definitely would judge her for sure. But I don't think Avery would, but she doesn't really know that about him yet. And yeah, we're going to play out that more next episode. But I had so much fun this episode, and I can't wait to play with this family again. Well, not these family because they're not a family yet, but I can't wait to play with these Sims again. I'll see you next time. Bye now.